Okay, so this is the design workspace here. I've already clicked on the kiosk to start a new project, and now I've clicked on the tab to the right side to upload an image. I've uploaded both Cricut 1 and Cricut 2, and also the DXF file. When you look at this here, it'll tell you that you can accept an SVG file and a DXF file. I've already got these uploaded for the design that you're having trouble with, but I'll go ahead and go through this process as well. So you'll click upload, do your browse, and wherever you've saved it on your desktop is where it's going to pull up. So we need to find mine. There it is. Okay, so when you open up your zip file, you'll have these same files in there. Cricut 1, Cricut 2, and the DXF. So all three of these will import or upload into the Cricut design space. When you hit one, and you hit OK, it should look like this when it comes in. And then you'll just hit save, and it will let you save it to the library. So I did that with all three. I'll go back in here. And so this one to the DXF. That one will take a little bit longer to load because it actually has two layers saved into that one file where the Cricut SVG files are separated and don't take quite as much information or data to be pulled in. So like here's the full design. And then here are these two blocks, which this is deceiving because underneath these blocks is the actual design. That's just the way it loads up in here. So we would just remove these blocks and we would have our designs underneath it. So I'm going to cancel that and just use what I've already uploaded in my library. I don't need duplicates. So when you use the SVG, you'll notice that it imports really, really large. I don't know why that is. It's just the way Cricut Design Space imports the SVGs and how my program actually saves it. So yeah, like this is imported at 145 inches, which is ridiculously big. So you can play with these SVGs. You can downsize them and cut them that way, but the DXF file actually seems to import a little bit better. So I'm going to go back to that one. I'm not going to save this one. Go back to my uploaded area here and just use that DXF file that we uploaded. And give that a few minutes to load again because it's so much bigger. It takes a little bit more time. So here we go. And for all three boxes, it's only at 65 inches, so much better. So what we want to do now is we want to right click on our mouse and pull up the ungroup. Go ahead and ungroup that, and once it's done, we should see this box go away. But what we want to do is ungroup everything so that we can get rid of these two boxes and just use this to cut with. Now, I have been getting these little errors, that little shockwave plugin not working, and that's just the actual, that's the program. That doesn't have anything really to do with design. If you have a program that you actually download to the computer, you don't have those kind of errors. So this box is gone now, and now we can get rid of these things. And we'll just delete that. And I'll show you underneath there. Maybe we can zoom out a little bit more. There we go. So when I deleted that box, there's the design sitting underneath it, which we really don't need that one. This one right here would just contain the SS10 stones. Yep, and delete that. Now if you wanted to do these in like different colors, like you wanted to have a couple of different color stones in there, you could. And that's where the layering kind of comes in. But for this design, I actually created it so that it, I want to open it up. Let's try this. There we go. See if I can get this button here. There we go. But I created this design so it uses all of one color. And here's the SS6 stones. So we'll just highlight all those and knock those out. And let's let it go. And then we'll go back over to the completed, and you can see the different sizes. Like right here is the SS6, and then here's the SS10 little one. So select all again. Now, like an important step here is to make sure to regroup that, because this right here is still pretty large. And if you go back to our, let's see, go back to your conversation. There we go. If you go back to the actual listing, you can see, like in the item description, I listed out the size, but right here on the photo, I have the size of what the design should be. So overall, it should be 10.24 by 5.0. So we'll go back here, and again, it's given that plugin error. So we grouped everything. So if I click on it, I should get a box around it, which I do. So we can come back over here and hit our size, hit enter, and it will automatically pull both that in right. And now this is ready to be cut. Proper size and everything. So I hope this helps.